If you're thinking about moving to Los Angeles and you're currently comparing neighborhoods and trying to figure out which one actually fits your lifestyle, Studio City might be a good option for you. Studio City comes up in a lot of conversations with buyers and renters, and there's a reason for that. It offers a mix of location, comfort, and long-term lifestyle that's hard to find anywhere else in LA. In this video, I want to walk you through what it's like living in Studio City. Not just the highlights, but the day-to-day feel, the history behind the area, what real estate looks like here, and whether this neighborhood actually makes sense for you. Studio City has a very established feel. It doesn't feel trendy or temporary, and it's not a place people usually go to just to try it out. A lot of people come here because they want something that feels stable, comfortable, and easy to live in while still being close to everything LA has to offer. Historically, Studio City is deeply tied to the entertainment industry, which is actually where it gets its name. Back in the 1920s, film producer Mack Sennett built a major studio here, and that helped kick off development in the area. At the time, much of the valley was still wide open, but the studios brought jobs, infrastructure, and long-term growth. That connection never really went away, and even today, a large number of residents work in film, television, music, or creative fields. Being close to places like Universal Studios Hollywood and the Burbank Studios is still a huge draw. Day to day, Studio City feels calm but active. You'll see quieter residential streets with lots of trees, homes that feel a little bit more private, and a neighborhood that doesn't feel rushed. People are out walking their dogs, going for morning walks, or heading for coffee. It's not flashy and it doesn't try to impress you right away. But that's actually part of the appeal. A lot of daily life revolves around Ventura Boulevard, which really acts as the center of the neighborhood. This stretch feels different here than in other parts of the valley. It's busy, but not overwhelming. You'll see lots of people walking instead of just driving. There's a strong mix of restaurants, cafes, workout studios, and local businesses. Also, most residents don't have to leave their neighborhood for everyday necessities. It feels social without feeling like nightlife is the main spotlight. One of the biggest lifestyle benefits of living in Studio City is how close you are to nature. Being right up against the hills gives you quick access to hiking and outdoor space, especially places like Fryman Canyon. For a lot of residents, morning hikes or sunset walks are just part of the routine. That balance between city living and outdoor access is something people really value here, especially compared to flatter parts of the valley. Now, let's talk about real estate. Real estate here in Studio City is competitive, and it stays that way even when the broader market slows down. Near Ventura Boulevard, you'll find more apartments and condos, while the residential streets are mainly hillside and mostly single-family homes. As you move into the hills, homes tend to feel more private, and many have views. Inventory is limited, which helps keeps values strong. Prices here are higher than many other valley neighborhoods, but people are often willing to pay that premium because of the location and the lifestyle that's hard to find. The people who live in Studio City tend to be here for the long run. You'll see professionals, creative couples, and families that are all mixed together. It's not a party neighborhood, and it's not ultra luxury either. It's more about livability. People want to be close to work, have good friends nearby, enjoy their neighborhood, and still feel connected to the rest of LA without having to be in the middle of constant chaos. There's also a lot to do nearby without feeling like you have to plan a whole day around it. Whether that's heading into Hollywood for a show, going to Universal City, spending time in Burbank, or just staying local and enjoying the neighborhood. Studio City gives you options, and you're not forced to drive far just to enjoy your day. Of course, it's not perfect. Traffic is still very much an LA reality, especially during peak commute times, and parking near Ventura can be tight. And for some people, affordability is the biggest issue here. But for those who prioritize quality of life, location, and long-term value, Studio City often ends up being worth it. Overall, Studio City is one of those neighborhoods that grows on you. It's comfortable, it's well located, and it feels established in a way that a lot of newer or trend-driven areas typically don't. If you're looking for a place that feels like home, but still keeps you close to everything LA has to offer, this is a neighborhood that deserves serious consideration. So overall, Studio City is one of those neighborhoods that quietly checks off a lot of boxes. It offers a strong location, a real neighborhood feel, and a lifestyle that just works for a lot of people. It's comfortable, well established, and still keeps you connected to the rest of LA without being too far away. Whether you're buying, renting, or just starting to compare areas, this is a neighborhood that's definitely worth understanding before you make any decisions. If you're thinking about moving to LA and trying to figure out which neighborhood is the right fit for you, feel free to watch my other neighborhoods tours on my channel, where I explore more about what it's like living in LA and the surrounding areas.